Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. So, very recently, I was having a conversation with one of my friends, which made me look into my schedules and my calendar. So, two friends putting the same level of effort, same level of hard work, same level of sweating. But after few years, both of them have entirely different results. One is still struggling and on the grind, another have built on scale and is successful. So, what made that difference? Both of them are putting the same level of effort and hard work. The difference is leverage. The person who is successful was successful in creating leverage, and the another guy was not successful in creating leverage. So, what is leverage? So, when you create leverage, your efforts will be multiplied, thereby, your results will also be multiplied. That means you will be getting disproportionately larger results for the same level of effort. Or it is that when you create leverage, even after you stop working, you will still get the benefit of that. So I will give you some examples of high leverage activities and the various levers you can use in your life. Before that, let me tell you a story. Not two people, there was a big rock. Mr. X was trying to lift that rock, not possible. So he called two of his friends. They three tried to lift the rock, then also not possible. Then his two friends left. Then Mr. X brought a lever. It's a big iron lever he brought. He attached to the bottom of the rock and he applied the pressure. Now Mr. X, with the help of lever, he was single-handedly able to lift that rock. So what happened here is lever multiplied the force applied, and because of that he was able to lift the rock. So similarly in our life also we can use many levers. We can use levers like human resource can be leveraged, money can be leveraged. So first let us look at how we can leverage human resource. Consider a person who is working for 10 hours and he is creating a value using that 10 hours and he is getting a salary for that. 50,000 salary is getting. And another person, he is self-employed and he is working for 10 hours and he is getting a value for that. But apart from that, he is employing another 10 people. He is employing another 10 people who are also working for 10 hours. So 10 people into 10 hours, 100 hours extra. And using these people's man hours, that is 100 hours, they are creating some product or service which they are selling to the world. And maybe they are charging 25 lakhs. And out of this 25 lakhs, 5 lakhs he will give salary to these 10 people, 50,000 each. Remaining 20 lakhs is with him. So this is how he leveraged human resource. Similarly, money can be leveraged or the debt instruments or loan availability can be leveraged. So I want to start a business or I am expert in a business. So that business will fetch me 30% return. But I don't have money to invest. So what I will do is I will take a loan. So there is subsidized bank loan available at 10%. I will take the bank loan. I will invest in this business. 30% return I will make. Out of this 10% I will pay the bank loan interest. And thereby like in 2 years I paid the bank loan. Okay. Now this 30% what I am making from the business is all mine. So this is how I leveraged money. I leveraged the debt availability or the loan availability. Similarly, in the new age, there are some more levers like coding and content creation. Coding, if you are able to create an application, once you create an application, millions of people will be able to use that. So there is high leverage. Similarly, in content creation, once you create a content, you upload in your social media handle, then from that point onwards, thousands of people will be able to watch, millions of people will be able to watch, and the views will continue to increase. So the leverage or the value created is unlimited. So content creation is a high leverage activity. Similarly, if you build a brand, You can sell multiple products in that brand name. You can build multiple businesses in that brand name. So that is a high leverage activity. And another thing is there are also high leverage skills. For example, communication skill. Once we practice communication, we become confident speakers. Then we become confident public speakers. And thereby we become confident leaders. Once we have this confidence and the skill and the confidence, it will give us an edge for decades. Wherever we go, we will stand out of the crowd. So this is high leverage skill. So my dear friends, we are living in a capitalist free world where nobody is stopping us from creating brands, building business, learning coding, creating content. Because ultimately, in this world, only the people who are creating high leverage will be rewarded. So my friends, look into your own life. Whether are you being merely busy or are you creating leverage? Because in this modern world, nobody will see how much hard work you have done. People will see how much leverage you have created and how much value you have generated. So ultimate question is not how much hard work you have done. The ultimate question is how much leverage you have created. Thank you.